Welcome back to Spoiler Street. Please leave a like and a comment as it really helps my channel, thank you. Coming up next week on Coronation Street, Daniel has convinced Ryan to give a speech at the young offenders facility where he works on the impacts that violent crime have on their victims. Daisy also accompanies Ryan to the facility for moral support. But later on in the week, things take a more negative turn for Ryan, as he's accidentally covered in soda at the precinct park due to Max and Gavin messing around. It seems him accidentally being covered in soda has triggered a flashback to the acid attack, and Ryan begins to lash out at Gavin. Max and Daisy eventually get Ryan to calm down and stop trying to attack Gav, and it seems that Ryan begins to realize his anger issues are getting out of control. Daisy later goes around to check on Ryan, and during their conversation at his apartment, they begin getting closer before eventually kissing each other. It seems that this will escalate to them sleeping together, leaving Daisy feeling regretful about cheating on Daniel. Later on, Ryan announces that he's moving out of his flat share with Lauren and moving back into Carla's apartment. But noticing that she won't be able to afford the rent without Ryan living there, Lauren begins to blackmail Ryan and says that she will tell Daniel about him sleeping with Daisy unless he gives her £1,000. I wonder if Ryan will give in to Lauren's demands, or will his and Daisy's secret be exposed? Todd and George's friendship is still on shaky grounds as Todd begins making fun of George's new assistant at the funeral business, referring to him as Lurch. It seems George isn't impressed with Todd's attitude. Later on, Paul helps to make peace between George and Todd, and tells George that it was actually Todd who recommended Shuttleworths for Shelley's funeral instead of his new company that he works for. This leaves George surprised, and begins asking Todd about his problems at his new workplace. I wonder if this conversation will lead George to offering Todd his old job back at Shuttleworths. Also on Coronation Street next week, Michael has been fired from his job at the Underworld factory after accidentally being tricked into helping Stephen steal all the money from the factory before making his getaway to Thailand. Seeing how depressed he feels, his father Ed tries to give Michael £1,000 in cash, but Michael refuses to help. I wonder if Ed is gambling again and that's how he got this large amount of cash. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Coronation Street spoilers.